There are a lot of low IQ people out there right now saying we need further playoff expansion. There are simply too many deserving teams and not enough spots right now. And what I would do is take that in the completely opposite direction and say we barely even have 4 teams that I think deserve a spot to play for the national title. Take Texas, for example. Their fans are going to be outraged if they don't get a shot to play for the national title. Outraged over what? They've lost 3 games. That's a quarter of your games, one of them to a 4-8 Florida, and then some to Georgia and Ohio State. So they want a spot in the playoffs to compete against teams like Georgia and Ohio State for a national title. I'll take this a step further. Take Oregon, for example. Do they deserve a shot at playing for the national title? Their biggest game of the year was at home versus Indiana, and they got whooped on. 10 points wasn't even accurately reflecting the flow of that game. So 11-1 didn't even make their own conference title. I don't think the Ducks deserve to compete for a national title. People love to complain about Group of 5 inclusion. Which Group of 5 team deserves to be included in the playoff this year? Is it a 2-loss Tulane team that lost to a 6-6 UTSA team and couldn't even beat the best team in their schedule? Is it a North Texas team that wasn't tested at all in the non-conference and had 63 dropped on their head by South Florida? I don't think so. I could go as far to make the case that there are even less than 4 teams that deserve to compete for a national title. Texas Tech played in the Big 12. They went on the road and lost to a 4-loss Arizona State team. The only teams that I think have a case are Ohio State, Indiana, and Georgia. And if this was the BCS era, Georgia needs to beat Bama, and they'd be in. They'd be playing the winner of the Big 10 title. If Georgia lost, guess what? It'd be Ohio State, Indiana, 1v2. It would make a ton of sense in my mind. You could even go with a 4-team playoff format. It would make a lot more sense than whatever the heck we're doing in this 12-team era where conference championship weekend makes no sense. We've got teams that have lost a quarter of their games complaining about not being included, and we've got people out here seriously suggesting we should expand the playoff even more.